What concerns have you had about speaking out?
That I'm gonna be like murdered. Like one day I'm gonna be walking down the street and somebody's gonna come up and like shoot me or something.
That's a really scary thing to be worrying about at 10 years old.
Yeah, that should not be a worry.
Michelle, what's going through your mind as you hear your daughter say this?
It's just hard to hear her say that. And she asked me three questions after she heard who won the election. Are we gonna have to move? Are they gonna take me away from you? And am I not gonna be able to get my medicine?
We've seen Republicans put a lot of money and energy into transgender issues. More than $200 million were spent this election cycle in anti-trans ads. What does that feel like to have so much attention by all these politicians on your identity?
It makes me feel like they think we're puppets that they can play with, and it's just so wrong.
It made you feel disrespected?
Made me feel like literally dead inside. It's probably honestly the worst thing I've ever felt. I've heard transphobic politicians that say, no, you have the wrong gender, you're confused, honey. No, myself is a fact, not an opinion. And they don't get to decide that for me. I get to decide that for myself.
The Supreme Court is taking on a Tennessee law that is banning gender-affirming care for minors. So this is things like hormones, puberty blockers. Roughly 24 states have passed restrictions on gender-affirming care. It's clearly a big political issue, but I want to understand what gender-affirming care means for you. Why is this something that's important for your family?
I don't know what kind of care my kids are going to need in the future, but I also believe in body autonomy and parental rights, and so my kids deserve access to the same life-saving care that other cisgender kids are receiving without politicians interfering.
You want the choice?
Yes.